So welcome to bitcoineconomy.com. That's bitcoin-economy.com. Bitcoin's made easy. The first thing we want to let you know is that we don't have all the answers yet. This is a very fast-moving, rapidly changing space. What we do know, however, is that there is a tremendous opportunity here for marketers who are innovative, who are early adopters. And so that's why we prepared this very quick series of pre-launch slides for invitees only, such as yourself, so we can give you some idea of why we are so excited about this. So first of all, what is bitcoineconomy.com? We are a software and e-learning platform. We sell educational training products and services to new and expert Bitcoin users. So from a marketer's standpoint, from your standpoint, what are the highlights? Well, we offer software and e-learning products. We offer 100% commissions. We offer instant payments in less than an hour, typically in minutes actually. We offer a pass-up compensation plan and an opportunity that is truly global and virtual. And what's so fascinating about this whole Bitcoin space is how it has captured the attention of so many visionaries and successful entrepreneurs like, for example, Sir Richard Branson. And he was quoted recently as saying, "Virgin Galactic is one of the universe's most exciting, futuristic companies. Bitcoin, the virtual currency, has really captured the imagination recently as one of the world's most innovative businesses when looking to the future." And he goes on to say, "We think it is about time Virgin Galactic customers can choose to pay with Bitcoin." So when you have visionaries and entrepreneurs like Sir Richard Branson who are turning their attention to Bitcoin, perhaps we as marketers should do the same. And it's not just Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic company that's now accepting Bitcoin. Here is a very short list of other diverse, well-known companies that are already accepting Bitcoin. WordPress.com, the largest blogging platform out there, now accepts Bitcoin as payment for its services. So does Etsy, the well-known gift site. Namecheap, a popular domain registrar, now accepts Bitcoin as payment for domain names. Reddit accepts Bitcoin. You can now buy coffee with Bitcoin, and Domino's Pizza has a website through which you can order pizza and pay for it using Bitcoin. Gift, that's GYFT, a very popular site where you can purchase gift cards for well-known companies like Amazon and Target and Marriott. They now accept Bitcoin to purchase gift cards for those companies. Just a few days ago, December 2013, a Florida man bought a $100,000 Tesla from a Lamborghini dealership using Bitcoin. So these are just a few examples of merchants that accept Bitcoin, and there are more and more every day. So what are Bitcoins? Well, they're electronic money, just like PayPal, where you can exchange them for dollars or euros or yens or what have you. And oftentimes you'll hear Bitcoin referred to as a cryptocurrency, which simply means that it uses cryptography to ensure secure transactions. Now, currently, the Bitcoin economy is estimated to be worth about $10 billion a year, or $10 billion currently, and is forecast to grow to $100 billion in 2014. And so with this growth, Bitcoins are increasingly being used as payment for legitimate products and services, and merchants really have an incentive, a strong incentive, to accept the currency as payment because the transaction fees for Bitcoin transactions are much lower than the 3 to 4% typically imposed by credit card processors. In fact, with Bitcoin transactions, merchants pay usually around 1%, if not less. Another advantage for merchants is that with Bitcoin transactions, there are no chargebacks whatsoever. So merchants never have to worry about the losses or fees incurred with chargebacks. There are many exchange companies out there where you can exchange dollars or euros or yens, whatever, for Bitcoin, or change Bitcoin back into paper currency. You download your own Bitcoin wallet and you can keep it wherever you wish, on your laptop, your mobile device, or you can store it online with a large provider such as Coinbase. And BitcoinEconomy.com, we will be using Coinbase. But other examples of large providers include MTGOX, Bitstamp, BTCE, for example. One thing to note is that we do not own your Bitcoin wallet, as is often the case with other companies. So you own your Bitcoin wallet. No one can freeze your funds or anything like that. The products are sold in US dollars, converted into Bitcoins when a customer buys, and then those commissions are paid instantly in Bitcoin. And then, of course, you decide how you want to spend or what you want to do with your earned Bitcoin. You can keep them in your wallet, or you can exchange them into dollars, pounds, euros, yens, or any local currency that you prefer. Before I tell you a little bit about the leadership here at BitcoinEconomy.com, allow me to quote Eric Worre, an industry expert who said the CEO and owners are the most important factors in any business. If you have good ones with a good mind and good heart, that will solve almost any problem. A good leader will always find a way to create a great opportunity for you. And the reason I want to share with you that quote is because it really epitomizes the leadership at BitcoinEconomy.com, the 20 Bitcoin professionals who are on the advisory board with proven expertise in direct sales, internet marketing, personal development, e-learning, and IT. So that gives you an idea of the leadership that we bring to the table. Now let's talk about the products, because we have placed a tremendous emphasis on delivering substantive, genuine, evolving, ever-evolving products to educate our members about Bitcoin. So the first product, our basic e-learning course, is $25 a month. Once you complete that course, you will be a certified Bitcoin user. As I said, we've placed an emphasis on ongoing, continuing education, and so you will have to renew your certificate every month to keep abreast of the changing landscape. As I mentioned at the beginning, this is a rapidly changing space that we are in, and with these educational products, we keep you up to date. So that's our basic product. We expect to launch that product in the first quarter of 2014. We're actually looking at early January, but to be conservative, we're going to say the first quarter of 2014. And again, once you complete that basic Bitcoin course, you become certified. After that basic course, we offer an advanced e-learning course where you can become a certified Bitcoin professional. The advanced course is $95 per month. And again, you will need to renew this certificate every month, because every month we are going to provide you with ongoing current education. We expect to launch this product also during the first quarter of 2014. After you've completed the expert e-learning course, you become a certified Bitcoin expert. Now, this course is a one-time fee of $475. And again, we expect to launch this product as well during the first quarter of 2014. And again, I really want to emphasize that these products are going to evolve with the goal of keeping you current, with the goal of keeping you knowledgeable. These aren't going to be static courses that never change. These are courses that will change on a monthly basis to keep you up to date as this industry evolves on a monthly basis. Now, as a qualified affiliate, you will earn 100% commissions on the basic and the advanced courses, and you will also earn, of course, commissions on the expert course. If a customer on your team orders a product, you'll receive 100% commissions for those products within an hour directly into your Bitcoin wallet. Now, you can also choose, if you wish, to become a Bitcoin Economy affiliate for $20 per month. And during the pre-launch, you will be given the opportunity to sign up as an affiliate for 1 year for $199. So you're basically saving $40 on the $20 per month affiliate fee. So really what we're doing here is we're combining 6 major trends in direct selling: 100% commissions, instant pay plan, pass-up compensation, an opportunity, products that are global and virtual. This is 100% Bitcoin based, and it's also something that young people can readily identify with, and that's where there is so much growth. That's an untapped market, and that's why we call that a young people revolution. And so it's not a question of if Bitcoin will go mainstream. It's really a question of when. And this is all about you preparing yourself, positioning yourself. This is about you being ready to capitalize on this movement. Because one of the challenges that you've probably faced, that many marketers have faced, is losing top prospects in large countries because those prospects didn't have access to credit card processing, or suppliers did not allow them to use credit cards. And some examples of that are countries like Russia, Ukraine, India, China, Nigeria, Indonesia, Thailand, Brazil. These are large countries with tremendous potential to build large teams, but so many of us as marketers haven't been able to do that because the credit card processors have stood in our way. Well, now with Bitcoin wallets can be funded through a standard bank account by anyone in countries like these, which have previously been cut off. So keep this in mind. One customer will cover your own subscription. With your third customer, you're in profit. There are no requirements to qualify for commissions, and you can indeed make more money than your upline. That's very important. Young people definitely will understand the power of the plan. And of course, you have these 100% commissions. As I mentioned earlier, with regard to the merchants who don't have to worry about chargebacks, well, it's the same from your standpoint as a marketer. When you sell our products, all Bitcoin transactions are final. There are no refunds, no chargebacks for you to worry about. The company will receive the payment within an hour. Your commissions will be paid within that hour, which is really, really motivating for a lot of affiliates, especially those who are just starting out. To see that payment roll in, in less than an hour is motivating and really works well towards building trust. Now, in the Bitcoin passive compensation plan, which I mentioned earlier, you receive 100% commissions from your first customer, your third, fifth, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and so on. So basically, your second, 4th, and 6th, and 11th sales are pass-ups, and after 6 sign-ups, you only pass up 1 out of 5. So it's a very simple, familiar compensation plan. And of course, your team also passes up to you, which creates true residual Bitcoin income. Here's a graphic representation of the compensation plan. This is a proven compensation plan that works extremely well. Some of you in other network marketing opportunities may recognize this compensation plan. Very effective, very powerful compensation plan. The biggest advantages of the Bitcoin passive compensation plan are, number one, starters, people who are just starting out, can earn more than their enroller or their upline. That's very important. There are no qualifications other than to own the product. And so the money is pushed to the starters and not just to a few quote unquote superstars, not just the people at the top. And when you have these pass ups and these customer sales, it really creates true residual income. Now you might be wondering, okay, well, if the company pays out 100% commissions, how can the company build a sustainable business? Well, it's a great question. The answer to that is that the affiliate fee covers the company's expenses. That $199 for the year, that covers the company's expenses. And we also have very low overhead, because keep in mind, this is an internet-driven operation. All of this is online. So we have extremely low overhead and an eye towards keeping our costs very low. Now, the company, BitcoinEconomy.com, is actually going to be based in the Seychelles, as are many well-known large international companies which are also founded in the Seychelles. And the reason for that is very simple. The Seychelles has a very low tax rate. Remember how I said we have an eye towards keeping our costs very low? So it just doesn't make sense to found the company in the States or in Asia or Europe, where the tax rates are much higher. It's simply a waste of money. So that is why the company is based in the Seychelles. Let me ask you this. Are you willing to listen to affiliates? Because if you take advantage of this during the pre-launch period and you join as an affiliate during the pre-launch period, you will be eligible for the affiliate council, which means that you will be able to make suggestions and recommendations directly to the advisory board, directly to the company, because we want to hear from you. We want to hear from those who are leaders, who are innovators, who are the early adopters. And so that's why we want to give you, give you this opportunity to be on the affiliate council. You might be wondering, are we going to allow multiple streams of income? Absolutely. We're not going to kick you out if you're in other opportunities. You're absolutely welcome to continue or start in any opportunities out there. Of course, we do not allow any cross recruiting, and that's pretty much par for the course in network marketing. So how do you start? Well, you contact the person who reached out to you, who shared this presentation with you, and ask them for an affiliate link. That's how you can get started. We will have our pre-launch in January, as I mentioned. You'll be able to sign up as an affiliate for 1 year. That'll be $199, a $40 savings. And you start building your team. You start being an innovator. You start being an early adopter. If you have the vision, if you share the vision that we have here at BitcoinEconomy.com, we would love to work with you. Thank you for your time.